Hello YouTube, my name is Kangov and I cannot talk about game demos enough. So last week's Steam Next Fest putting over 2,000 games on display was heaven for me. But I know it can be super overwhelming for a lot of people, so today we're going to break down a bunch of the upcoming cozy games mentioned during Steam Next Fest. Not all of the games at Steam Next Fest were cozy ones. You can also find horror games, shooter games, anything you're thinking of. But I'm just going to be talking about cozy games right now, because I think the main demographic of my channel enjoys those the most. If you haven't heard me preach about it already, wishlisting games and playing demos is super helpful to indie game devs, so go wishlist any of these that sound good to you. I've not yet played all of these demos, but I've gotten through quite a few and wishlisted them all. To start, I've divided them into 4 categories, and we're going into the farming sims first. Duloc Town. This is one I streamed during Next Fest and I highly recommend because even though it's a demo, it feels super polished. You can easily get multiple hours of gameplay out of it. Aside from a few typos and the occasional not available in demo area, this really feels like a complete game. You found yourself awakened by a stranger in your hometown that you'd been heading back to last you remember. The stranger offers you a piece of farmland to stay on while you complete your missions in the town. Grow plants, collect garbage, meet store owners, and do a little platforming in this pixel art sim. Solarpunk. Single player or co-op, Solarpunk is a game a lot of us cozy gamers have been looking forward to, and the demo is finally available. This is a technically advanced farming sim that takes place on a series of floating islands. You'll have to grow crops, craft machines, pilot airships, and more to explore and make the most out of this one. Out and About. This one is more foraging than farming. You've set out to help repair your community after a large storm devastated it, and this requires you to forage and identify plants to cook or turn into herbal remedies. Customize your character and enter this beautiful third-person game to connect with nature. Grimshire. A little less cozy than most farming sims, this features a town of various anthropomorphic animals facing the threat of a deadly plague. You must forage and farm to keep the root cellar fresh and full in the face of serious danger. Sugardew Island. I've been excited for this game since the first time I heard about it mid-2024, and the demo was super cute. The controls felt a little weird to me, but if you're looking for cozy, this one is for you. It felt a lot more chill than other farming sims I've played. You are one of the only humans on the island amongst animals who were betrayed by humans long ago. Gain their trust and sell them crops to unlock the heart of the island once more. Tiny Terraces. I've not tried this one myself, but this farming sim is actually an idle game. Funky little guys run around a terrace farming, and you get to watch them while doing other things. In the demo, you can plant 17 of the 56 plants that will be available in the full game, use resources to craft more little guys, and sell crafts to make money for buying decorations you can put on your terrace. Grimoire Groves. This one is a magical farming sim that I tried the demo for off stream, and I maybe possibly broke it, but I still highly recommend it because I'm notorious for breaking games where no one else does. Grimoire Groves is what you get when a farming sim meets a dungeon crawler. You play as a young witch learning to harness her gardening powers by foraging for living plants to become seeds in her garden. Learn all the spells you can to complete her grimoire. Seeds of Calamity. Your town has experienced a great calamity. Now you must work on healing yourself, the townspeople, and the land. This pixel art farming sim is made by a solo developer and it includes farming, caring for animals, fighting monsters, and a magical companion you'll have the entire game. Sunshine Farm. Another one I've not tried myself yet, but in Sunshine Farm you grow crops and expand your farm in order to sell items at a market and save up for your dream store. The demo lets you play out the spring season to get an idea of how to fix up your abandoned farm and sell those crops. Now for a second category, let's talk puzzle games. The Bench. Across various colorful maps, you play as an old man on a park bench. You must find hidden objects, solve puzzles, and relax in the park, all while fending off the pesky pigeons trying to get your attention and your food. Projected Dreams. A heartwarming story with no words. You place various items on a table to form shadow puppets that remind the main character of some 90s nostalgia. With an ever-changing room and cozy atmosphere, this game is meant to be stress-free and fun. Eyes That Hypnotize. I was lucky enough to receive an advanced full copy of this game from the devs after I mentioned the demo in a previous video, and I loved it. You learn about various animals and must place them just so to fill different puzzle boards, all while the animals stare back into your soul. Instance. Unleash your creativity with this scrapbooking puzzle game. Your goal is to sort photos in chronological order to reveal treasured family memories. You also get to decorate the pages with various scrapbooking tools all at your own pace. Squeakross. Customize your very own mouse and then complete nonograms to unlock decorations for the mouse's home. Puzzles gradually get harder as you go, but personalize your experience with the ability to show hints or not. The final game will have 60 total puzzles. Catris. The cat distribution system has assigned you 5 unique kittens. Once you take them home, you'll have to solve various 3D puzzles to help them settle in and find their favorite cozy spot. The final game will have 36 locations and 50 different puzzles to solve. A pizza delivery. Navigate a surreal environment as pizza delivery girl B. Her last delivery of the day has led her to a very strange world where puzzles must be solved, NPCs must be met, and care must be used to see the various landscapes this liminal world has to offer. Is this seat taken? A cute, cozy game all about seating customers in the perfect spot at any and all kinds of locations. Each character has specific requirements for their seat, and you must move them around to fill every request perfectly to complete each level. No timers or leaderboards make this one calm and chill, no matter how difficult the puzzles get. As I begin to dream. Take on the role of Lily, a young girl trapped in a dream world where she must manipulate the world around her to escape. Rotate, swap, and stack parts of the world around you to progress with hand-drawn environments and an original soundtrack. Tessera, a unique jigsaw puzzle game where you roam cozy environments and take pictures that become jigsaw puzzles for you to build. I love a good jigsaw puzzle, and the ability to create your own gives the game a lot of replayability. Blueberry, a story-driven puzzle game where you relive an older woman's past to help her work through her trauma. Complete platforming, jigsaw puzzles, and some serious decision-making to help her survive her not-so-fun memories and to create some new ones. Of course, third is the other kinds of simulators section. Bookbound, a bookshop simulator where you get to decorate your shop, select which books to sell, advertise your store, and of course, help customers find what they're looking for. Tailside, an RPG game where you are new in town and running a small cafe. I played this demo when it came out in October and loved it. It's your job to decorate, brew different drinks, and interact with the locals to build up your shop and reputation. The pixel art in this is adorable. Gecko Shop, a shop owner simulator where you get to explore an island to collect lizards, and decorate your store, sell lizards, and fend off thieves. You can also keep lizards as pets and interact with the various townsfolk. Mudbourne. This one is a nature management sim that comes out in full this month. On March 20th, you can help restore lost natural populations by catching bugs and frogs and cultivating plant types. Switch between waking and dream realities to solve puzzles and help real-life amphibian habitats as part of the proceeds from this game go to charities that help restore and maintain wetlands. Candy Shop Simulator. This one pretty much says it all in the title. Design your shop owner and jump right into managing a candy store. You get to create your own sweets, manage sales, and expand your store to satisfy customers. Kabuto Park. This one is so cute and peaceful. I tried the demo off stream and found it very fun. You get to go to different locations around a map to collect bugs by carefully timing net swings. Then you can name your bugs, learn about them, sell them, or even battle them against other bugs to win rewards. Islands and Trains. This is another demo I played in 2024 and it's so cute. You get to design your own islands with train tracks connecting them. It's a cute open world game with no goals or expectations, just quiet building gameplay where you can adapt the land and place various plants or structures to loop your tracks around. Once you're ready, place the trains and watch them go. Curation. A sandbox style management sim where you get to grow and curate a beautiful museum. You build the museum, manage and curate it to your own custom tastes. The NPCs who come to visit will react differently depending which items you include and how you lay them out, and you need their generosity in order to keep the museum alive. Last but not least, Category 4 is the biggest because it's just all the other cozy games I suggest taking a look at. A Building Full of Cats 2. Loved this demo. This is a sequel, so if you haven't already played the first game, I highly recommend it. But this is a hidden object game where your goal is to find hundreds of little cats around the buildings. I played the demo on my stream and we loved looking at all the hidden secrets and Easter eggs. Jumping Jazz Cats, a multiplayer game where you and your friends can work together or compete against one another in various platformer minigames. With 2 to 9 players, listen to funky jazz tunes, and get the cat zoomies in the Ellington estate as you parkour your way to victory. Urban Jungle. I actually got to playtest this one, and it felt a little too easy for me, but if you're looking for something cozy, then that might actually be perfect for you. Urban Jungle has you playing a character who's trying to place all of her plants in just the right spots to make sure they get the environment they need to grow. Whisper of the House. A cute pixel art organizing game that I gave a try off stream and adored. You're in charge of working with a little helper robot to aid people in unpacking their stuff, organizing and cleaning their house, and maybe even improving their lives by styling their living spaces. There's no real right or wrong answer in this one. You're just given items to put away and you can put them where you think they go. Paper Trails. I actually played this game the moment I learned about it. I was so enamored by the idea. Put together scrapbook pages from the point of view of a young girl whose mother taught her this way of memory keeping. Everything is completely up to you as you spend as much or as little time on each page as you want and decide between different options to determine her future. Cats in Cozy Rooms. An artsy and creative game where you get to decorate rooms, but each one is intended for a different cat and their personality. Start completely from scratch to make something each cat will like with no time limit and plenty of options. Vertigo. This one is a roguelike deck builder based around birds. Your deck is made up of letter cards with various power-ups, and you must spell different words to lead your flock on a successful migration. Space Sprouts. In this adventure game, you play a first-time space explorer. You are inside a massive solar punk ship and get to see all the things the previous residents have left behind. Use a combination of platforming and puzzling with the unique physics of space travel to learn as much as you can. Signal Uncharted Lands. With multiple endings and Easter eggs, this game follows 4 cute puppy explorers. It is a visual novel about exploring, quests, making friends, and more. Learn about the history of the land while completing puzzles and quizzes. Hanako's Flower Shop. Another visual novel. This one is a coming-of-age story about a girl deciding how she will honor her grandfather's legacy as she runs his beloved flower shop. Your decisions influence your future as you meet various patrons, learn to craft beautiful bouquets, and read a story about family and finding yourself. Cyrano. This short game is inspired by a classic play called Cyrano de Bergerac. I probably pronounced that wrong. You will write love letters, sword fight, and collect cards as you star in this 2D storyline. Doodle Champs. A party game to play with your friends, Doodle Champs offers 4 game modes you can play again and again. Game mode 1 generates a random category you must all draw, and then award each other different medals to see who wins. Game mode 2 involves drawing up a brand new product to solve a customer's problem. Vote for whose invention is best. In the third mode, work together to create a Frankenstein creature by all drawing a different limb or body part. Last but not least, simply vibe together in game mode 4 by drawing on a shared canvas with no goal or time limit. This game even has a special input option designed for drawing tablets. Thank you for watching. Let me know if there are any other games you saw in Steam Next Fest that I need to try out. And as always, make sure you like and subscribe.